What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a great Tuesday so far. John, how you doing? Yeah, John's back on again, guys. We know you just absolutely love him. Yeah, Jackson's having some technical difficulties right now. He will try to make it in. If not, this is John's first big test. All right, so what's up, Thomas, Jake, and Samuel? Really do appreciate you guys coming out early. Notification squad, I guess you guys can say, because you guys are out here quick. Make sure to like the video if you guys are new here. Well, anyway, because it's always a new video. But let's talk about the combine. Let's talk about Samuel and his comment about DK Metcalf. John, how impressed were you with DK Metcalf? Yeah, for sure. I really. Oh, you can't hear. Oh, thank you. They couldn't even hear you, John. Say it again. I had you muted for some odd reason. So that means you guys couldn't
Oh,
even hear the
great.
music.
Okay, so now
That's
I'm
awkward.
actually here. We're going to talk about some DK Metcalf action. And yeah, he really showed out at the combine today. Much more to be said. But that, I mean, just a great performance for the receiver. So, not necessarily a Chiefs target, but definitely something to look forward to in the NFL.
All right, yeah. To be honest, I heard stories that this dude shouldn't even be playing football right now because he had like this one heart surgery or something. So for him to be going and balling off at the combine, it's just great to see what hard work does. And everyone's saying we're gonna draft Washington corner, we're gonna draft Sean Oakman. Guys, we have some big news coming up soon. Don't really want to say anything just right now, but just be looking out in the future for some big draft news to be going on. Wink, wink. Check the last podcast. Anyway, but yeah, we're waiting to see if Jackson wants to get on because his Wi-Fi is really bad right now. So that's what
It's
happened.
always bad. No
Yeah,
surprise.
it's always bad. But anyways, oh, here's the man himself, Jackson Ogden. No one gets that joke except me and John.
Yeah.
We are talking about that in literally in like 2 minutes, Jake, about Landon Collins not being tagged. And I think Jackson's here. Jackson, you there?
Yeah.
Whoa, his mic sounds clean. He's finally here. This must be a
Yep.
good day to be alive. All right.
Great day to be alive.
So Jackson, since you're just joining, we're talking about DK Metcalf and how impressed you were to see what he did at the combine.
I mean, it's impressive, but he wasn't even that really good as a receiver at Ole Miss. So, I mean, we'll see. I mean, John Ross was impressive at the combine, but he blows. So,
I mean, we saw what that did with his draft stock. So
yeah, and I honestly think DK Metcalf will be taking the same spot, 9th overall. I think Buffalo takes him.
and Buffalo does need wide receivers if you think about it. But let's talk about some Chiefs news. Justin Houston's either going to be getting traded or released. Is this a good move on the Chiefs? And if he gets traded, what do you think he is worth? John, we'll start with you.
I mean, I think it's in general a good move. Houston has been relatively injury prone and he's just kind of old nowadays. I don't think we're going to get anything for him in the trade market. So looks like we're going to see him leave in free agency. That's just my 2 cents, but I don't mind the move. Obviously, our line will be kind of barren at this point, but I think we'll be okay. Not too concerned over the loss of Justin Houston.
Jackson?
I don't like the approach they're taking at it, saying if we don't find a trade partner, we're going to release him. Like, saying that makes people, in my opinion, less likely to want to trade because he'll hit the market, he'll hit the free market anyway, and they won't have to give up anything. So I don't really like that. But yeah, I think as a move, I think it's a good move to move on from him. He gets hurt too much. He's overpaid. Never had a season like he did that. I don't want 2014, maybe the 22 sack season. I don't remember the year, but
Yeah, that sounds right.
he's never had that season again. He won't. He's still productive. He can still get up to the pass. At this point, I'd much rather have 3 or 4 decent secondary pieces than one above average pass rusher that plays
I
10 games.
I would totally agree with that. It's better to have that than one great player, because I mean we're seeing with LeBron what one great player does to one bad team,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess you can say our defense is pretty bad. Anyway, no, I totally think he is. I think the Chiefs are going at it the right way. We release him. We release him. It's just another spot to open up. But if we can get him traded, I mean, I'll take any pick, to be honest. He's he's done what he's needed to do for Kansas City. We'll appreciate him forever. So
Mm-hmm.
in other Chief news, Tyreek Hill might be the highest paid wide receiver with new contract talks going down. Will the Chiefs even have enough money for Patrick Mahomes? And what is Tyreek Hill worth? Start off with what Tyreek Hill is worth. Jackson, let's start with you.
He's worth a lot, but to be fair, I predict that once he gets paid, it'll be a downhill slope the rest of the way. That's just how it typically ends up being. Unfortunately, that happened with Houston.
Will it
I
happen
don't know.
with Mahomes?
I don't think that's the same deal, but it could. I don't know, but I just think that I don't think Hill's desert. I'm not. I don't want to say deserving, but I don't think he should be the highest paid wide receiver. Because, like, man, that's tough. If I'm, I can't. I
He's
don't
up
know.
there. You want to be a top 5.
I know, yeah, but he's so little, honestly, and like, it's just one hit and it's over. And
He's shown that size does not matter.
I mean, one hit and it's over. That's why I don't like paying any player a lot of money. One hit and it's all over.
John?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind paying Tyreek a good bit of money, but I definitely don't want to buy into a long-term deal, because I think the deal you get with Tyreek Hill is you get his speed. That's what makes him so good, and that, unfortunately, is a short-lasting trait. I'm not sure exactly how far down the road, we're going to see him kind of taper off, but obviously it's kind of concerning. Also, yeah, you mentioned the size, definitely potential of just an injury to come, but we'll see how things go. I don't mind giving him a lot of money. Top receiver in the league. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think there are other targets like Antonio Brown and OBJ that
Julio.
definitely deserve. Julio as well. Yep. We can go on for a while, but I mean, I don't mind giving, the cash to him. I think we've definitely left enough money aside to pay Mahomes, so that shouldn't be a concern, but it's an interesting prospect that we have going on here.
Yeah, I think he will be paid pretty good. I mean, it's NFL. Contracts are just getting more expensive and expensive. He'll be the highest paid, I bet you, for a while. But going into the next topic, will the Chiefs even have enough money for Patrick Mahomes and what everyone's saying he's worth? Jackson?
Yeah, 100%. They will. And if they don't, they'll make space. There's no way they won't. And to be honest with you, this is what's going to happen. This is what I've been hearing, is they're going to give Hill and Chris Jones big contracts this offseason and Pat one next offseason. And it's going to help because right now we have $10 million in cap, but if we get rid of Houston, that frees up. If we just cut them, that frees up $14 million in cap. But if we somehow get a trade, that's like $25 million in cap. So either way, you're getting a significant amount of money back there. Plus, the guys you have on expiring deals in the upcoming seasons. Fisher's contract will be coming to an end pretty soon. That's pretty lengthy and pretty big. D Ford's only on a 1-year deal, and that's if we don't trade him. So I mean, that
the
$18
Mahomes
million
deal doesn't have to happen right next year.
Now,
it won't be even in
will
effect.
we be able to pay him, and will we have the money? Yeah. It's gonna be bad for us though. Like, the thing is,
it won't be in effect for another 3 years.
You have to try and win on their rookie deal, or it most likely will not happen. Exception of Tom Brady, because he never really takes. But if you don't win it when they're in their easier, not easier, but shorter, less money, it's impossible to surround them with more talent. It's impossible. You're seeing it. Like, the top 6 paid quarterbacks in the NFL didn't go to the playoffs last year because, well, they just did not. Their teams didn't have the funds to get them any help around them.
All right, John?
Yeah, I think we'll definitely have the money set aside for Mahomes. I have no question right there. I mean, obviously, with any team, you're going to have questions over, throwing money at these big stars. Is that going to cripple the rest of your team? And I think in some cases that's the case, but like, I don't know. I feel like if you keep a good core of a strong offense, especially if it's like your quarterback that's being paid, and I don't think Patrick Mahomes is like Matt Ryan, where, I mean, he's all right, but definitely overpaid, and Matt Stafford as well, those types of guys. Rodgers is a different case, but I think when you can surround a quarterback with good coaching, which, I mean, I believe in Andy Reid, I guess, I feel like you create a situation where you're good for long-term success. But on that rookie deal subject, we absolutely need to go all in. I don't mind short-term deals for, defensive threats mainly.
Polo Rams.
So
sign everyone to 1-year deals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would love to see. I mean, I saw Eric Weddle was released today.
We're talking about it.
So yeah, I think there's a bright future for the Chiefs. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there. Oklahoma is currently beating Kansas 18-7. So, yeah.
Eat it, KU.
All right, that's your little KU update.
Also, Duke only beat Wake Forest by 1.
Yeah, and
wait, the game is final.
Game went final.
Wake Forest had the ball down 1, and it looked like Wake Forest fouled their own player on a very easy shot to win it.
Hey, if you guys want us to add college football and basketball, please let us know. I would love to talk about that. To be honest, I could do a whole podcast just about that.
Just throw some side comments in there.
But no, back to Patrick Mahomes. I definitely think we will have enough money. But with all these free agents' contracts expiring, it should be interesting to see how the Chiefs handle it. And one of those free agents is Landon Collins. How much should the Chiefs go after Collins? John, we'll start with you.
I mean, I think we definitely need to be aggressive towards signing new people in the secondary because, like, Bob Sutton was bad, but bottom line is, like, our players were bad too. Like, not to say that, their only direction is up at this point. I really think so. So, really, it's in the Chiefs' best interest to stack up that defense. We have the offense, for the most part, locked up. That's returning. I think it's going to be even better this year. So, really, all focus needs to be on building on top of that defense. And that secondary is exactly what we need. So Landon Collins, definitely a guy I'd be willing to give the money that, we'd be, need to give him to build that secondary up.
All right, Jackson.
Yeah. I would honestly be so content if we were only to get one free agent this entire offseason and it was him, that I'd be okay with that. He played under Steve Spagnuolo's defense in New York, so it makes sense. He's 25 years old. Listen, I'd give him $12 to $15 million a year for 3 or 4 years. Like I could buy into that. I think he's a good enough player. I don't see the Eric Berry in. But the bottom line is, if you do end up signing Collins or Earl Thomas or one of them, that pretty much means you're done on Eric Berry, which I think they are done with Eric Berry. Can't really blame him. The dude hasn't played 3 games in 2 years, so it stinks the situation it was because the EB's a good guy, but they got to move on. And Daniel Sorensen.
I think that's what the Chiefs are realizing this offseason. They need to move on.
I mean, Sorensen was all right. Like, he did an average job, but he's not good enough to play safety every day for a Super Bowl. So I think, to be honest, I would like to get Collins or Thomas. And even if you don't get them, like Tyrann Mathieu out there.
Clinton Dix.
No. That would be Clinton Dix would be worse than Eric Berry with a torn Achilles. Like, you don't understand how bad Clinton Dix is. Like, it's. I know you guys aren't Packers fans, and I understand that. But if you have to watch 60 minutes of that guy, it is tough. And I love the guy. I thought he was a great guy. I love him as a person, but the dude can't play. He's scared to hit. His rookie year, he was great. After that, terrible. Whoever signs him. If it's the Chiefs, I'm going to be pretty upset.
All right, so moving on into different sports. Salvia is officially having Tommy John surgery and will be out the whole year. So, rip the Royals any chances of making the postseason. But it's another year to have Cam Gallagher and all of those catchers just shine because, I mean, they have potential.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I really got. But no, moving on. Bryce Harper's already going after Trout. Is spending over $750 million on 2 players the right move? Assuming Trout gets over $400 million.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it's those 2 guys.
You would actually spend over $750 million on 2 players.
Yeah, sure.
I get it's those 2 players, but
Who has the most World Series of all time?
The Yankees.
Answer it.
I just did.
You cut out. Well, it's the New York Yankees.
I just said that.
I literally could not hear you. I'm sorry.
John, could you hear me?
Yes. Anyway, go on. But yes, I heard you.
Is it a coincidence that they spend more money than everyone? Like,
okay. The Yankees have more money than the Phillies.
I'm just saying. It's been proven if you go out and spend money and get these guys, it's a formula to win.
Well, that's odd. I mean, yeah.
So I don't get it. If you have a chance to get the best 2 outfielders in baseball, I understand that Bryce didn't have a great year last year, but I'm just going to call him it for now. If he has another bad year, we can talk about it later. But if you have a chance to get the best 2 outfielders in baseball, you do it. That's like 70 home runs combined, 80 maybe. Like it's a deal you really can't pass.
No, it really is a deal you can pass on.
It's Philadelphia. They're not a small market team either.
Yes, they are. They're not a big market. They're not a big market.
They're not like us.
Okay, yeah, the Royals are small
They are
market.
top 10 market.
They've got to be.
They're medium.
No, Philadelphia's a big market.
Big city.
John, plead your case.
I would I'd be fine with spending it if I was a Phillies fan. Really, I mean, Mike Trout. He might be the greatest MLB player of all time. I mean, he's on his way there with the rate he's been hitting at. I mean, he has 5 tools. Like, that's indisputable. We've already seen that. And you already have Bryce Harper. Like, you are stacking things up just greatly on the offensive end. Like, yeah, maybe you're going to leave a few gaps somewhere else, but, like, Mike Trout and Bryce Harper in a lineup? Like,
you guys want to know something? Something interesting? The Phillies are the 13th most expensive payroll, with $13 million. The league average is $137 million. The league average is $126 million, and then you go down to the Royals. The Royals are the 24th with almost $87 million. You go to number 1 with the Red Sox, $221 million. You look at the Phillies and Red Sox. That's a $90 million gap. Yeah, the Phillies are not a big market team.
Again, the team that pays the most wins the World Series. Not a coincidence.
The Cubs, they're the second most with $209 million.
They won in 2016.
The Angels with $167 million. The Mets with $158 million. The Cardinals $156 million.
Also, we can talk. Okay, the Angels.
The Angels
have a bunch of money caught up in Albert Pujols now. So.
Just because you spend a lot of money doesn't necessarily mean.
The Mariners $140 million. These are teams all higher than the Phillies. I'm just letting you know.
But the Mariners finished better than Philly last year by 9 games.
Yeah, but when Philly had $90 million payroll.
How much you want to bet Philly finishes better than Seattle this year?
Well, no dip, Sherlock.
Okay.
All I'm saying is 2 players for $750 million.
Okay, but you're telling me people wouldn't want to play on that team?
People would love to play on that team. I mean, I would.
Okay, so it wouldn't matter. You could get guys like DeMarcus Cousins, not an NBA player obviously, but a good player like him that would take less money to play.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I mean, you're gonna get the ring chasers really taking short deals like that. That's really what I hope the Chiefs turn into. For one,
like you hope the Chiefs turn into the Warriors.
Yes.
Yes, I would love to cheer for the Golden
There's already
State
a Warriors team in the NFL, and that's the Patriots.
No, I mean, but they're fading so hard.
Yeah,
they're done.
The Warriors are about to fade after this year.
Hey, Mahomes is the Curry. Curry's the Mahomes. Like I do believe that. It feels like
is the Mahomes.
I'm not even gonna say Mahomes is the Curry. Mahomes is LeBron.
No.
God damn, John.
Yes.
No. LeBron. Think about it. Curry does all the flashy stuff like Pat does. LeBron doesn't do a bunch of flashy stuff.
LeBron does
Pat is the LeBron
night.
Curry then, because Pat is the GOAT, and you can't tell me different.
To me, LeBron and Brady are the most similar.
All right.
I mean, okay, but Brady
All right. Another day, another topic another day. Clayton Kershaw could miss opening day with the same left arm injury. Is this injury more serious than what they are telling us? And something I want to say, this is exactly like Eric Berry. A little injury you don't think would matter that would affect you that much, and look at it now. That's all I'm saying. Do you guys think this is more serious than what the Dodgers are telling the media?
I mean, from a standpoint of somebody that like is completely against rushing people back into from injuries, like the Dodgers are going to be fine. Like they're going to get a postseason spot. The NL West, I mean, yeah, you have like the Rockies out there and the Diamondbacks, but like I think the Dodgers can definitely lock that up. I don't see a reason to throw star players back into the lineup early on in the season. Like if you're unsure, like I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's not a very, I don't know. It's not going to make a huge difference. Games in April and May mean so much less than games in August and September.
No.
No, in a certain sense.
In a certain sense, obviously they all count.
Literally, you ask all the Royals teams. I mean, all the Royals players. They said, "Yeah, that terrible start is what screwed us last year."
I mean, yes, it did, but like, we didn't win that well, and I mean,
in August and September, I'm pretty sure we won pretty well.
I mean, okay. Also, I want to say from a Dodgers standpoint, you're looking at a far different roster than the 2018 Royals. Like, even without Kershaw, they'll be fine. There's no way they're dropping 20 games under 500.
Weren't the Dodgers last year 7 games under 500 in May?
Yeah, and I mean, that is way. I mean, I don't remember exactly what the Royals' record was, but that is a blip on the radar.
I'm just saying, if you can be 7 games under 500 in May and win the division and go to the World Series, then
I don't see a reason to rush your ace back, because if you don't have him in October, you are screwed.
I mean, even if you do have him in October.
I was about to say, Clayton Kershaw's on a decline.
It's kind of like the LeBron. Like, yeah, he might be on the decline. He's still the best pitcher in baseball.
Yeah, like, I mean, he's not like just like incredibly dominant, but I mean, he's still.
He's not
good.
Cy Young Clay.
I think he still is.
He's definitely still Cy Young.
And also, like, he could be fine. He really could. He's been fighting injury. Like, that's why I'm saying Dodgers have no reason to push him back into the lineup for opening day. They have very little incentive to do so.
All right, so let's go into the NBA. The Lakers lose once again. They are now 30-34. Is it time to shut down LeBron with them being 5.5 games back? Jackson, we're starting with you because you know you're a LeBron super fan.
No, it's not time to shut him down. Listen, regardless if you make the postseason or not, I think shutting him down sends the wrong message to the team. Basically like, oh, he's better than you.
I don't think this team is here next year, to be honest.
Well, Luke Walton won't be, but I guarantee you Brandon Ingram, Lonzo Ball, and Kyle Kuzma will be.
Maybe if they don't trade for AD.
My thing is though, like, I think it sends the wrong message to the team. Like, oh yeah, because he's better than you guys, he gets to sit these last couple of games. But you guys aren't as good as him, so you're forced to play in these meetings. And I don't think LeBron.
All I'm saying is, Lakers are 5-13 without Lonzo.
When Lonzo and LeBron are both starting, they're 16-7.
Yeah.
Just saying.
They've only started in 23 games together.
Yep, that's all.
Lonzo didn't start at the beginning of the season too, so.
I'm just saying though.
All right, yeah, I say that, but I'm just saying Lonzo has really good defense.
If LeBron doesn't get hurt, the Lakers make the playoffs.
I mean, you
think the Lakers are still making the playoffs?
If LeBron is there the whole year, they were the 5 seed before LeBron went down.
I thought you meant right now. I was about to say, are you stupid?
That's not even that ludicrous to say that they still have a shot to get the 8 seed.
They still have a shot. I mean, you are going to put your money on the Lakers not being able to beat out 2 to 3 of the Kings, who are so inconsistent, the Spurs, who literally don't win on the road, and the Clippers, who, if you've watched the NBA in the past 5 years, you know never to bet on them because they are a class act of disappointment.
Well, they just beat them last night, so
I mean, you never know, man. They're the Kansas City Chiefs of the NBA.
That was also without Ingram or Lonzo.
Oh, so
they blew a 3-1 lead to the Houston Rockets.
Now Lonzo matters?
I mean, Lonzo's an upgrade over. And I don't think that's debatable. I think everyone now understands that Lonzo's definitely a better point guard than Rondo at this point. So, yeah, it hurts.
All right, Luke Walton to be fired at
Oh,
the end
thank
of this
God.
season. I thought you're not even a Lakers fan, so why are you even cheering?
Because I'm a LeBron fan.
God, I hate you sometimes.
Okay.
Jackson, who's the new head coach for the Lakers? And LeVar Ball?
No, that wouldn't be the worst thing. It'd be better than Luke.
All right, then
But,
who is it?
It would take a lot to get this to happen. This is gonna make John very salty.
You gotta say Doc Rivers.
But if they could get Doc Rivers over to switch, that'd be because you think about it. LeBron's only had one good coach his entire career, Eric. All the other ones are terrible. So I don't know, man. I mean, you look at it, Doc, but I don't think Doc would leave because the Clippers are about to build something incredible.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you'll get Doc this year. If you ever get him, it's going to be a couple years down the road.
No, but it is really
down the road.
It's really interesting who they would hire. I swear to God, if they go
hire a former NBA player that
if they go get Jeff Van Gundy, Mark Jackson, or Jason Kidd, I'm done watching in the NBA.
I would be too. I would not watch LeBron.
That would be it for me. If Jason Kidd was coaching LeBron James,
that
I
would
would
be the
watching.
worst. And he's actually like a favorite.
No, like Jason Kidd's a terrible coach.
At this point, though, like
just hire LeBron James.
Is there gonna be a good coach that's going to want to coach LeBron? Because I don't think that person exists.
It sounded like you just got really mad about that.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to figure out.
There could be a really good coach that really wants to coach LeBron.
I don't think there's a single proven coach that's gonna be like, yeah, let me go coach a dude that's notorious for GMing every coach out of their job. Like, heck no, that's not for me. I'm gonna go chill with my stable job where I'm gonna win 42 games a year and we're gonna be chilling. That's exactly what the Doc Rivers mindset is.
Hey,
would you like to know?
Do you think there's any chance? Hold on before you say that? Do you think there's any chance Spoelstra leaves the Heat before the Lakers?
Zero.
So, would you like to know the favorite now, Jackson?
I'd love to know the favorite.
As of odds on February 12th, it is Jason Kidd.
Oh.
Yeah, we've been saying this.
Then Mark Jackson.
Oh.
Trash.
Then Frank Vogel.
That wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Then Kevin McHale. Then Tom Thibodeau.
That wouldn't be terrible.
I mean, Kevin McHale.
Oh, I swear to God, if they hire Tom Thibodeau, that would also get me triggered.
Then Phil Jackson.
Phil Jackson? Did you just say that?
Yeah, and then LeVar
Did you just say Phil Jackson?
Are these actual Vegas odds?
Did you just say Phil Jackson? If they even interview him, I am
done. The Lakers,
he has the
bro.
worst odds next to LeVar Ball. There's nothing to worry about.
He shouldn't have any odds.
I mean,
okay, you're banned from being in the National Basketball Association.
You can relax.
His first move in New York was to hire Lamar Odom, who's on crack.
That's facts, though. But okay,
he doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay, but his name is next to LeVar Ball. Like, your concerns are completely out of control here.
Yeah.
I would rather, and I don't. This is not an exaggeration. I would rather them not have a coach.
He's
okay.
I was about to say he's gonna say something stupid.
I was gonna be like, my God.
Wait, would you rather have a coach, or would you rather have LeVar Ball or no coach?
No coach.
What does LeVar Ball know? How he coached the team? What is he gonna tell him? He played college basketball. He averaged 2 points a game. You never bring this guy in to coach NBA
and he
players?
played in the NFL.
Never lost. Undefeated.
Like,
He'll beat Michael Jordan. All right, so we're gonna bring back our newly daily topic.
Is this our new thing?
Start, bench, or cut. It's
start, bench, cut.
This is going to have to be the SBC podcast now. Just start, bench, cut.
It's not a bad idea.
Hear us yell about Phil Jackson.
Bench,
and then
cut. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, and Drew Brees.
Start Patrick Mahomes.
Are we considering they're all in their prime?
Yes, they are all in their prime.
Oh.
Starting Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, yeah. For security reasons, I'll start Aaron Rodgers.
What the heck does security
Actually,
reason?
no. If I can start Patrick Mahomes and know he's going to play like he did this season, yes, I'll start Patrick Mahomes.
I'm going with Mahomes, too.
Okay, some of you didn't watch 2011, and it shows.
I mean,
No,
okay, I
isn't
get
that the
it,
year
but
that
like,
they beat the Steelers.
No, that was the year
that's
after. They
the
went
year
15
that they
and
got
1.
donked by
Oh,
the
wasn't that
Giants
lost
and
to the Chiefs?
It's the year Kyle Orton pooped on him.
My God, that was the greatest season out of a quarterback I've ever seen. 45 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 6 less picks, 5 less touchdowns. You added up. That's
11. I don't get your point.
He didn't even play all 16 games. Think about that.
Mahomes
He didn't
didn't
even
play all 16 games. I mean, he started all 16.
Yes, he did.
But he didn't play the last half of the
I mean-
Raiders game.
He didn't play the last quarter. He played the last.
My only thing, like, we talk about system quarterback around here.
That's Tom
Didn't
Brady.
Matt Flynn throw like 4
Oh.
touchdowns in the last game?
You are
So-
a disgrace.
No, okay, hang on. Some quarterback. I'm just saying, the Packers clearly had something going on that year. Not to say that Rodgers wasn't a
And
gigantic
the Chiefs
part of it.
don't.
No, they do. They definitely do. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think that we could have had our backup quarterback come in and play like Matt Flynn did that one game.
Okay, yeah, that's one game though.
I don't know. I mean,
Wasn't
okay,
a good
also,
game. But think about this. Ever since that game, every other quarterback that's played for Aaron Rodgers since he's been injured has been cheeks. He can't be a system quarterback.
I'm not
The
okay.
stuff he do.
Hang on. I'm not calling him a system quarterback. I want that on record. He is not a system quarterback
Who?
by any stretch
Wait,
of
who?
imagination.
Good.
But
Who?
Rodgers.
Okay.
just
Listen.
trying to play devil's advocate and talk
It's
about a level
biased.
playing field here.
It's
also
biased.
It's not
Uh,
bias.
I love Aaron Rodgers.
You picking Aaron Rodgers is bias. We can say that.
I mean, it's biased.
I
It's
brought up system
It's
quarterback.
not bias.
with Aaron Rodgers.
It's bias. All right, so John, who you benching?
I'm gonna bench Drew Brees. I'm cutting Aaron Rodgers. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, obviously. I mean, this one, yeah, I'm benching Aaron Rodgers. What are you doing?
Jackson, what if
To
I
the
said
people
I-
that think that Drew
what if I
Brees is a better
say I
quarterback
would
than Aaron
bench
Rodgers,
Drew
they don't
Brees?
breathe
What if I
the air
say-
that
The
we're given.
people that
What if I
argue
say
that
to bench Drew
have
Brees?
been in MVP talks this year are ridiculous. Also,
What?
quick little KU update. They are getting doubled by Oklahoma.
Trash.
FBI. FBI.
Wait, what's
Oh,
the
gee,
score?
it is.
What's the
Sorry
score?
to all of our KU viewers out there. We don't want you.
Y'all
No,
cheat.
we want you. We want you. We don't have many, John. Don't say
No.
that.
I'm nuking y'all's podcast.
John, what's the score?
It is 36-19.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
And
love it.
Oklahoma has the
I
ball.
love seeing KU lose. It's the
Okay,
best
quick
game.
little KU side rant.
Oh,
Any
no.
of you out there that act like KU are the villains of this, you are ridiculous, and you should you need to go find somewhere else to live. Because
Washington
how
State
can you be the
University
vic-
is the
No,
best.
Josh, shut up. How can you be? I'm having a KU rant. How can you be how can you be the victims of a crime that literally throws blue chip and high potential recruits into your laps? KU fans are like, we're the victims. Adidas did this to us. No, get out of here with that. You would not have so many of these people. You wouldn't be a relevant university if not for all of these people. I don't understand. And also, there's clearly everyone's being paid because Silvio D'Souza got caught getting paid. He was a bench player. He would have came off the bench this year. So, I mean, every single person on that team is coming home with racks. You hear about Silvio D'Souza, who supposedly grew
Racks
up
on
in
racks on racks.
yeah, he grew up in supposedly a low class family. Now he shows up to KU fans with Rolexes and stuff. It's oh, I wonder where that came from. It's just ridiculous. Get out of here. And you know what? They're gonna let them play on for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna have to watch a cheating KU get all these recruits for no good reason, and they're gonna keep winning. But I'm gonna be mad about it. So all of you out there that want to say things about KU like this, you can listen to my thing because I'm right and you're wrong, and you are insane. Find a new place.
All right.
All right, we can do
I
some
like
more
it.
start bench cut.
I like it.
If that was adult version,
Oh,
No.
I mean,
God,
yeah,
no.
but
no, I'm saying if John went adult version right there, I think this thing's getting taken down.
yeah, probably. I mean,
No, John's a
John-
great
but
goal.
we
John's
did it
a
with
great
a
John
bad-
can. John, you need to do that during the telethon. You probably have no idea what that is. Anybody listening, but
Hey, tune
Yeah.
in, April
you need to be
12th.
able to contain yourself during the telethon.
Bro, I can
you-
contain
you
myself.
can't
I'm not the
con-
one you need to worry
no,
about.
you can't contain yourself when Matt says something stupid. Moving on, guys.
That is
Start, bench,
facts.
or cut. James Harden, Giannis, Paul George.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm starting
I'm starting Giannis.
This is hard. I'm gonna start.
This is hard.
I'll be devils. I'll start Harden.
Okay. I'm benching. I'm cutting Paul George.
Yeah.
duh.
Okay. We're all cutting Paul.
That's not a
George.
knock. That's not a knock on him. He's
No,
just
the other two
Well,
players are just better. Like,
yeah.
That's what's hard about this one.
I mean,
Like-
Paul George has probably been like probably the third player in MVP talks.
Dang it! Why are we agreeing? This is no fun.
Yeah, for real. These are too easy. We need to get some fire.
Start,
up in here.
bench, or cut. Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell, Devin Booker.
Okay.
Oh, easy. Start. Don.
Start Tatum.
No, start Donovan, bench Tatum, cut Booker.
No,
yes,
start
yes,
Tatum.
yes,
Start Tatum.
Alvie. I agree 100%. Booker's overrated.
I
Booker
was
is
gonna
over.
start. I was
Booker
gonna
scores
start.
73 points and wins the 3-point contest, and the whole NBA is like, Devin Booker. He's really good. I mean, he's good, but like,
He's not.
Yeah,
If he was. I hate when people bring up team success when they're saying a player, but if he was so good as people say he was, they would not be last in the West every single
yeah,
year.
like I mean, they're
I
just
feel like this
awful.
team is about to be like the 76ers. They're one Zion away from making the playoffs.
No, not in the West.
Anyway,
Yeah,
no,
not
I
in-
start Tatum and then I bench Mitchell.
Man, I would start Tatum for the future, but right now, Tatum's not having a great year compared to Mitchell.
Also,
Yeah,
I think
Mitchell's
Mitchell's like Mitchell's gonna be.
Mitchell's
I mean,
kinda
he's
quiet.
already kind of a star. He should have been an all-star. Got robbed because he's young. Like,
A lot of people got robbed
Yep.
this year.
Yeah, can't believe they didn't put Zaza in.
Jesus.
yeah, for real.
There we go. Okay. Just trying to find some more. Here we go. Already did that. Already did that. Already did that. Already did that. Buddy Hield, Luca, D'Angelo Russell.
Ooh.
I'm just doing this to pass some time by.
Start
starting
Luka.
Luka.
Bench
That's-
D'Angelo.
Bench
start
D'Angelo, cut Hield.
These are too easy.
I would actually bench. Yeah, I'd bench Russell, but it's close for me. It's really close for me.
I mean, Buddy's all right. I think Buddy would be the type of star that would like really
Buddy's
fit in
gonna
if
be
he
good
had
in a
like
few
another
days.
good teammate with
I mean, in a
him.
few years.
You know, like Klay Thompson type of player.
Yeah, that's
Right.
why I say Clay's going to the Kings next year.
no.
Nope.
Ooh, how about? I mean, this isn't really different. Tatum, Mitchell, and Luca.
Oh, okay, that does make things a little bit more interesting.
I'm starting Luca, benching
Yeah, I'm
Tatum.
sorry, Luka.
Yeah, I'll
benching.
benching Donovan.
I'm benching.
If we're
Tatum.
saying if we're saying we need it for one game, or are we needing it for the future? If we need it for one
Playoffs.
game,
you need it
for
for
an
Game
entire
7 of
postseason.
playoffs. You need it for Game 7
Yeah,
of the finals.
okay, I'd definitely start Luka, bench Mitchell, cut Tatum.
Ooh,
I might start Mitchell.
Are you stupid?
Really? No, chill out. Mitchell at least has playoff experience. Luka's never
I mean,
been.
also like this year, like statistics wise, like has Luka been that much better than Donovan?
Oh my
No.
god.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, isn't he averaging like 6 more points a game?
No, Donovan's averaging like, I know Luka's averaging 20 a game. I can't imagine Donovan's averaging 6 less than that.
Oh, I thought Luca was averaging 26. Okay, never mind.
No.
Here's a good one. Here's a
No.
good
You
one.
called me stupid?
Yeah, John. Even though I'm not right in that, you're still stupid. Anyway,
All right.
that laugh.
Oh,
fair
that
enough.
laugh made you.
Fair
stupid.
enough.
Anyway, start, bench, or cut. Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving, or Russell Wilson or Russell Westbrook.
Oh my. Okay, I'm starting
this is-
Steph.
Yep.
Starting Steph.
Benching Russ.
Whoa!
I'm benching Kyrie.
Yeah, I'm
What?
benching Kyrie.
All right, we got a disagreement. I am benching
Okay.
Russ.
Finally, good. I need to find some more.
Okay, I'm just saying, Kyrie's got the clutch gene that Russell doesn't.
I guess, but I mean,
he always gets hurt.
really, Kevin Durant kind of pooped on Russell Westbrook's parade in the playoffs. If you guys remember the 3-1 lead year, like,
Yeah.
literally KD, like, got all antsy because Russ was carrying the Thunder and then was like, I need to start shooting bad shots every possession. And that lost the series for the Thunder.
Yeah. All right, there was another one. Let me try to get it up. All right, this is all in their prime. Start, bench, or cut. Victor Oladipo, Ben Simmons, DeMar DeRozan. I'll start Victor.
I'll start Victor.
Whoa.
Oh.
Victor almost carried the Pacers past LeBron James.
Yeah.
Okay, this is facts, but
it is facts.
Whoa, Ben Simmons has won a playoff series before.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but Victor's only playoff series.
Victor's the only dude on that team.
Victor's only playoff series in his prime. He took LeBron 7 games.
Guys,
was on the team.
Everyone that's live right now, let us know if you guys have 3 players you want us to do, or in the comments if you're watching this later.
Yeah. Because, these are kind of dry now because
we
agree too much.
I'm going to bench. I'll probably bench Ben, but it's close with DeMar.
Let's move to this. All right. I have a topic. Should the Lakers tank the rest of the way?
I think they already are doing that, Jackson.
Do they gain anything though? Like
they gain a better pick.
This. They could in Adam Silver.
If they wanted to tank, I would not put it past that.
I would not put it past that little rat-looking dude to rig the lottery for the.
That Lakers. Is true.
Why'd you just call him a rat? That dude has no hair on him.
He kind of looks like a rat.
Facial features. I don't know. A bald rat.
Kind of like. I could see him like eating a piece of cheese, like nom nom nom, like just in kind of a weird radish way.
All right.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
It's Adam Silver. That's not me, bro.
I could see him eating cheese, so that's weird.
Like you know how they like have 2 hands on it, and they're like, I don't know, kind of.
Yeah. No, I know what you're saying. No, but I just feel like it would make total sense for them to rig the lottery.
Okay, but if they actually tanked, this is the year to tank.
If let's say 4 more games the rest of the way, they have 18 left. So if they go 4-14 the rest of the way, then they should probably get a top 5 pick, right? That's just like
if they lose the rest of the 18 games.
No, I'm saying that's not going to happen. So I'm saying if they go 4-14 in the next 18, that would probably put them in the top 5, right? Because that would mean they would finish 34 wins, 48 losses, which I don't know where that's at. But
I have some old, I have some old start bencher cuts if you guys want to do those.
Sure.
All right. Everyone's in their prime. Dwayne Wade, Joel Embiid, or Paul George.
Oh.
I mean,
okay. I'm starting
prime
D-Wade.
Yeah, prime D Wade, prime Paul George, cutting Embiid.
All right, Jackson. I know you like this dude. This is an old time one. Wilt Chamberlain, Shaquille O'Neal, or Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay, so I would start Wilt Chamberlain.
I would start him.
No, I'm starting Shaq all the way.
Listen.
They
literally changed rules because of Wilt Chamberlain.
Talk about Jordan, like car repairers people. Like Wilt Chamberlain played against a bunch of volunteer firefighters. Like the people will.
Hey, it's true. But when you average 50 points per game and 25 rebounds in a season,
he was the only athletic person on the court. Like,
I mean, I guess.
So then who do you bench? Who do you bench, Jackson?
Oh, I bench Shaq. No way. Who was the other big even? I already forgot. Oh, yeah. He's good, but I mean, like, come on.
All right.
See, I'm cutting Wilt.
I saw this one post. I don't know where it's at, but it said, press one of these buttons and it will never happen. And it never happened. That. Red was like, here was the 4 options. The Thunder never blow a 3-1 lead. Oh. Steve Nash wins a championship. Shaq never leaves like LA, I want to say.
Yeah, that's probably right.
And Dwight never leaves the Magic. I don't want to see
I'm
the
gonna-
Thunder lose a 3-1 lead because
Yeah,
then
I
that
don't even
means
think that's difficult.
I don't because then
I'm
that we
going
actually
Steve Nash.
you're
Steve Nash got
stupid.
absolutely
You're stupid.
screwed.
You're
You're
stupid.
stupid.
You're
You're
He got-
stupid.
You're
The
stupid.
refs
You're
rigged the game
stupid.
that would have sent him
You're
to the
stupid.
finals.
You're
Call me that
stupid.
I'm
You're
You're
stupid.
stupid.
You're stupid.
You're
Get out of
stupid.
here
You're
with that.
stupid.
You're stupid.
You're
You're
stupid.
stupid.
You're stupid.
Y'all can have fun
You're
supporting
stupid.
Tim
You're
Donaghy.
Dude,
John,
you
I got this.
realize
I got
if
this
the
one.
Thunder don't blow that lead, then KD never goes to the
Exactly. We would actually have an entertaining basketball season.
I mean, okay,
I
but
mean,
like,
but okay. I
he
mean,
probably would have gone to the
Oh, no,
Cavs,
he
to be
wouldn't.
honest.
What? I don't know.
Oh my god.
The Warriors were so much better than the Thunder.
This is
Thunder
actually
were
a good
lucky to
one.
even have a 3-1
How are they
lead.
so much
Hey.
better?
Hey, this is actually a good one. Start, bench, or cut coming from Jake Hagerman. This will probably be our last one. Start, bench, or cut Kareem Hunt, Saquon Barkley, and Le'Veon Bell. Kareem Hunt never assaulted a girl. Quote unquote. Assaulted, he said.
Okay.
Okay.
I would start. I would start. I start Le'Veon Bell. The dude's
Yeah.
so
No,
different.
I'm starting Saquon.
I mean,
Okay, are we doing the keep him long-term situation or
No, I think Saquon's
Super
better
Bowl.
than Le'Veon right now.
Okay, we're doing right now or prime?
Prime, sure. I'm still going with Saquon.
Prime
Ooh.
Le'Veon. You guys. Okay.
I said Le'Veon.
Prime Saquon
just
can
wants
go
to go
hit
off
the
at you,
road,
Jackson.
bro. Saquon
What?
can hit the road. See you in free agency, boy.
Saquon, John.
No. Saquon's better than Kareem Hunt.
Okay.
You said cut. You said cut Saquon.
yes.
Are you stupid?
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just be honest. The nutting y'all are doing over Saquon is a little annoying. He's literally had one.
That
good-
is exactly why I'm Saquon.
So has Patrick Mahomes. He's had one good year.
okay.
Yeah, but he had one insane year.
You act like there's never been a running back to do what Saquon did.
Yeah, like there is really barely.
I'm
been a
taking
quarter-
what Saquon did this year, and I would take him in any year if he can produce those numbers every single year. I will take that.
Okay.
over what Le'Veon did in his prime.
Yeah, what Le'Veon
does
do
his-
last year? You let me know.
Le'Veon's gonna do his
Oh,
weird
my-
little mess around in the backfield, hobble around, dance for like 30 seconds, somehow manage to not get tackled, and then get 8 yards. It's what he does every play, and Saquon can't match it. Like, it's facts.
Is it facts? Because to be honest, I don't remember watching Le'Veon play last year. Oh wait. That's
Oh,
right.
well, we're doing prime, so I can give
Hey.
it.
Has he even played in his prime?
Hey! I don't remember Saquon playing in 2017.
Oh,
I don't remember I don't remember seeing Le'Veon Bell play in the first 8 games of that season too. So I mean,
I don't remember Saquon Barkley ever making the playoffs with the Giants.
did the Steelers make the playoffs last year?
They've made it plenty of times with Le'Veon Bell, and he's been the
Yeah,
sole
but the
reason
one
they
year
won many of
Saquon's
those
been
games.
in.
Hey! Guess
Hey.
what?
Hey Jackson.
Le'Veon Bell could sit out the next 2 years and still have more rushing yards than him total, I guarantee you.
No dip, Sherlock. Jesus.
Okay, so that just shows you how far ahead he is.
Yeah, because he has like 7 more years on him.
No, I said if he didn't play.
I know. He still has like 7
He has not
more-
played in the league for 7 years, Joe.
Okay, what? 5 years?
Probably. And last year doesn't even, last year
No,
counts.
last
but,
year doesn't count.
I know, I'm saying that.
Career. He's played on 62 games, and he only has 5,300 rushing yards.
Here's my thing. Saquon does
He's
not
played for
have the
1,
talent.
2, 3,
Nobody
4,
can
5.
replicate what
5
Le'Veon
years.
does with his moving in the backfield and his shiftiness. No one can
You want to
replicate.
know what Saquon Barkley's done, Jackson?
What?
Here, let's look at his pro.
Oh my God. You're the same guy that said Baker Mayfield should win Rookie of the Year over Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I am. I'll be honest.
Patrick Mahomes should have been Rookie of the Year.
Shut up.
Ben Simmons Rookie of the Year.
All right, you wanna compare these two guys as rookie years?
I mean,
Do you, because Saquon had 500 more rushing yards than him. Saquon had 3
I
more
don't care
touchdowns
about
than
his
him.
rookie. We're doing prime, are we?
All right, Le'Veon's best year, Saquon had the same amount of rushing yards and 3 more touchdowns than him.
how about receiving yards?
Receiving. All right. Yes, Le'Veon had 100 more. So you let me know how that's going.
I mean,
And
the-
Saquon had one more touchdown him in receiving. So
Also,
yeah,
Saquon
definitely
literally
it's an
given the
easy
ball.
answer. It's an easy
I mean,
answer.
Saquon literally was the Giants, though. Look at touches, for crying out loud.
All right.
Saquon had to have more touches.
113, 261.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wait, no. 290 for the one I was looking at. My bad. No, Le'Veon's got more touches. I'm not joking.
In his prime year,
Yeah.
he had
29 more touches and only 54 more yards.
I mean,
yeah, Saquon's a better running back in this prime.
no.
Yes.
Now, how do you even know what Saquon's prime is? That's like
Because
such a
it's better
stupid
than
thing
what
to
he
say.
just did. And what he just did is better than Le'Veon's prime year.
Okay, you also have to factor in, though, the Giants literally have to rely on Saquon Barkley.
Okay, the Steelers relied more on Le'Veon than the Giants did with Saquon.
No.
I just gave you the facts.
Okay, he might have had more touches, but they did not rely on him more. They had great players outside of him and a good quarterback, for one, that Saquon doesn't have. So
hey, you also want to know something?
What?
2014 in his prime year, that also includes 4 playoff games. Jake, thank you. Saquon's not even in his prime yet. He'll be way better. Suck it.
We're not talking about. Okay, you know what?
We're talking about prime.
Hey, when he tears his ACL in July, I just want you to
when
remember
Le'Veon Bell plays an NFL game. Oh wait, is that ever gonna happen?
Oh, like he's never played before.
Did he play last year? He hasn't played for like 2 years. It seemed
Oh,
like.
I remember vividly the last time he played. He came to Arrowhead and beat us in the divisional round.
That was the last game. When was that? Like 2 years ago?
Hey, has Saquon Barkley ever beaten us in the playoffs? I don't think so.
Has Le'Veon Bell ever beat Saquon in the playoffs? I don't think so, Jack.
Saquon's never made it. How
I don't
could
get
he?
your point.
Just saying.
Also, something I want to point out. If this Saquon did have more targeted passes, but let's go to scrimmage yards. Yeah, Saquon did lose to Le'Veon by 140 yards, but with Le'Veon getting everything more.
I'll tell you, bro. Le'Veon's a better running back. Maybe not after.
No,
he comes
I think
back.
Le'Veon's a better receiver and Saquon's a better running back.
I mean, that is. I can't. agree
Le'Veon
with
Bell
that.
didn't get Rookie of the Year. Saquon did.
Wow.
Thought I'd let you know.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Le'Veon Bell, man. I'm telling
Saquon
you.
got 300 fantasy points in 1 year. Le'Veon's got
Oh my God.
1,000 in 4 or 5
Okay,
years.
if we're actually going to argue fantasy points, I'm logging off of the podcast, right? If that's how we're gonna.
No, I think this is time to close the podcast, though.
Yeah, I'm just silent over here.
Yeah, we can hear you
Saquon
munching.
is trash.
He's not trash.
He is not trash. You're stupid.
Yep.
That laugh.
I had water in my mouth.
All right, so let's talk about it. Hold up. Anyway, boys, it's been a pleasure. John, we might see you again on Saturday. Something
Who
I do
knows?
want. Something I do. Does your friend also have a fan account? Also, yeah, it's probably about the Clippers and sucking them off. I mean, no.
I do
Says
not have
you.
a fan account.
I
suck
Also,
off the-
Josh. Okay,
You
hang
suck
on.
off the Porters more than anyone.
Mr. Suck off Michael Porter, Jonte Porter, De'Aaron Fox gang.
Yeah,
Jackson,
you
should have. Jackson, you should have heard him on Saturday when you weren't here. He said, "Yeah, when we were talking about the Porters and I wouldn't go crazy, I just did that to make you guys think that." When John was like, "Oh yeah," I'd just be like, "Get out of here." John's like, "Oh, I would totally freak out."
Okay, I want it on the record. I was totally just doing that to make you guys mad. I
Okay.
jokingly said one time that I wouldn't freak out about. No, I first said I wouldn't freak out if Michael Porter walked in, and the whole room exploded and just like, you have to be kidding me! You're stupid.
I'm
You
gonna
guys
get.
know I say
no,
stuff all
no,
the
you
time.
know what would be hilarious if somehow we can get Jonte and Michael to come in the room and we tell John he has to get out, and we all get to take pictures and everything
Yeah.
with the Porters. And John,
You want to know
can't-
something? Here's the deal. I once carried Jonte Porter to a win on Fortnite. He had 2 kills. I had 9. So, biggest flex of my life.
Are you for real?
Yep, it was wonderful. He was like, "Wow, y'all definitely play more than I do." I was like, "Yeah, because I play Fortnite 8 hours a day, and you play
Shoot
basketball."
hoops at 8 hours a day. We interviewed
Yeah,
him.
You loser. You're going to the NBA.
Yeah,
Yeah, we interviewed him.
You don't have my Fortnite skill, big dog.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna get drafted by Team Ninja.
You want to keep from getting? Okay, actually, no, I'm not going to make an ACL tear joke. All back to the Porters.
No, John. All right, you just stop.
John hates supporters.
I love you, Jonte.
No, you don't.
No, he does
Okay.
love Jonte.
I don't dislike Michael. Let's chill.
Oh, yes, you do.
I said like I said, I say
What
things
did you
just to make
say?
you guys mad. I said
No.
one mean thing about Michael, and the whole room is like,
Even a KU fan explodes.
yeah, everyone went
All right,
off.
anyway, guys, we're
No,
going to wrap
I'm
this
about to
up.
take that
Go
bait.
follow Jackson at Royals Kingdom, Sam at Chiefs Chaos, us at KC3 Takes. Guys, we're having some big things happening pretty soon, so it'll be coming around the corner before you know it. Let's just say,
Look forward to some interviews.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because I won't be here for spring break, and that's how we get these podcasts out. I post them, and I won't be here, so just be looking forward to some interviews next week. Next
week.
Next Saturday, and the week after that,
Next
Tuesday.
Saturday. Next Saturday and Tuesday.
We won't say
Also,
who.
shout out to on Saturday, Kansas State Wildcats about to end Kansas'
Goodbye, guys.
14-year streak. The streak is over.
John, I muted you. Anyway,
You muted me? Are you kidding me?
anyway, guys, we'll see you guys on Saturday. See ya.